Okay, so you've probably all seen this play by now. It was the Rockies, Brewers. Brewers hitter here is going to lay down a bunt. He's going to fly down the first base line. Rockies pitcher is going to field the ball, try to tag the runner. He misses him, but you're going to see the umpire right here. He's going to point and say, "You're out." And he makes this motion right here, and he calls him out. Brewers manager Pat Murphy comes on the field, ends up getting ejected. Now, the announcers aren't sure what's going on here. They say that he's out because he goes out of the runner's lane. And if we back up real quick here again, we're going to show the runner's lane. So this used to be the runner's lane in between these two lines, but they've actually extended it now. So you can now actually run on this side of the white line on the dirt right there. So the announcers think that he's being called out right here for being out of the runner's lane. But the runner's lane only matters on thrown balls. So it really only comes into effect when the catcher fields a ball and is going to throw to first, or the pitcher fields a ball and is going to throw to first. And on those plays, again, if the runner's running way in here on the grass, then there is the potential for him to be called out for being out of the runner's lane. But again, the runner's lane doesn't matter on a play like this where it's just the pitcher trying to tag the batter runner. And so I believe that what the call is being out of the base path. And we've talked about this in other videos, but the base path is created when a tag attempt occurs. So here comes the tag attempt right here, right? So here comes the tag attempt. And all you do is you draw an imaginary line from the runner to the base. And at that point, the runner cannot veer more than 3 feet outside of that path. So people get confused a lot on the bases. They talk a lot about the base line. It's not the base line. It's out of the base path. And so the question is, does he veer more than 3 feet? Well, I'm pretty sure that from line to line right here is 3 feet. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure that that's 3 feet. And you can see as the runner's running right here, right, this foot right, so here comes a tag attempt. This foot's on the grass. So he's, a foot or so, let's say, on this side of the line. And then he goes way over here. And at this point, he's on this line. And so although it's really, really close, technically that's probably varying more than 3 feet. It's not much more than 3 feet, but it is technically probably more than 3 feet. Again, he goes from the grass there all the way out to that edge line of the runner's lane. And so I've had a ton of people email this to me and say this is a horrendous call, but almost everyone is saying that he was not out of the runner's lane. But again, it's not a runner's lane ruling. It's a out of the base path. And so technically, I think it is the right call. And this play also isn't reviewable. And here's another really good view of it right here. Again, you can see he's on the grass. And now as he feels this tag attempt being applied, he says, okay, I've got to get out of here. And he goes from, again, he actually takes a couple of steps on the grass right there. And now he's going to try to get way out here. And again, there's his foot hitting the white line there. And he doesn't get tagged, and he actually doesn't touch the base. He tries to come back, but he's already been called out. So I'm not an umpire, but I believe that's what the umpire ruled, and I believe he's technically right. So let me know what you think in the comments section below. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, give it a thumbs up, all that good stuff, and we'll talk to you later.